The cost of a plan-controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salesperson to take just one key prospect a month and one current client to a game, you would need 8 games per month, or 48 games for the season. The return investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought only one new piece of business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase to $100,000. Because you need 48 games, I recommend 4 half-season tickets. This would result in 8 less games. The cost would only be $7,200 compared to the $14,000 for full-season tickets. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $100,000 in new business to you, and I can get this order in today and reserve you some prime seats. Would you prefer the account in your name or in your company's name?
Looks pretty good. Let me talk to my salespeople and make sure that they're into it and get back to you.
When would you talk to your salespeople about this?
Thursday.
You said earlier it wouldn't be too much to ask of your salespeople to spend just one night out a month with a key prospect, right?
I think it's reasonable.
And you said that you thought the Big City Kangaroos games were a good place to develop relationships, and there was a potential of $100,000 in new business, right?
Sure.
With all due respect to your salespeople, why even let them vote on it? Why let them vote on $100,000 of new revenue for your company? If you think it will work, and you think they have to spend just one evening out overnight with a prospect isn't too outrageous and generate $100,000 in new business, what's there to vote on? What if they voted no? I had a client last year who was really concerned about whether his salespeople would use the tickets. Here's how well it looked out for him. Why don't you check it out? Why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today when we use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your salespeople on Thursday? Well, I'll write it up for next Monday's date at the top of the agreement, and you'll have until that date to opt out if you decide this isn't for you. This way, you can get better seat locations, but if your staff really fights you on this, by next Monday, you can just call me up and I'll cancel the order. Can I reserve those seats for you today?
I'd like to think about it.
I can understand if you took some time to think about it, maybe even thinking about it while walking some beach. And if you thought about the $100,000 in new sales and the $7,200 in cost, do you think you'd be inclined to do it?
Probably.
Well, then why don't we just do it? You'll be very pleased with the results.
Well, I think I should talk to a few clients too to see if they're interested.
How do you mean?
Well, I should see if they like basketball.
That makes sense to think about your clients. Let's really think about this, though. This program is designed to get new business. You said earlier that our games would be an effective place to build relationships, correct? Well, prospects might not be fans of our team, but most like to see the biggest stars out of the league and some of our biggest and best sold-out games. This works for getting new business, and it will work for most of your clients. I can take that order right now and get this business program going if you would like.
I think it's a great idea to bring in new business. Let's do it.
Terrific. I'll write it up today and get you started.